Hello and welcome to Yoga with True. We're going to begin actually kneeling on the mat so you can make your way to a kneeling position at the back of your mat. Nice and comfortable. Just allow yourself to settle into this moment. Relaxing your shoulders. Taking a few mindful inhales through your nose or your mouth. And just allowing yourself to come to this present moment. Next breath, binding your hands behind your back, slowly tilting your head all the way forward, moving with your breath and lifting yourself all the way back up to a kneeling position. Then lifting to your knees. You can also curl your toes underneath if it helps with extra knee support. Moving with your breath, lifting your arms over and towards your head as you round your back, lowering down your forehead towards the mat. Moving with your breath as you lift yourself back up, pulling your arms behind you, pushing your pelvis forward, taking your gaze up. Again, moving with your breath as you release yourself all the way back down. Go at your own pace. So take your time and move with your breath. Again, next breath, lifting yourself all the way back up, pushing your pelvis forward, pulling your arms down behind you. Releasing out your bind, shaking out your wrists. You can find circles or just shake them out. Next breath, you want to bring your hands to the small of your back. Find the best position that works best for you. If that's too much, again, you can always bring your hands back behind your back or keep your hands at the small of your back, your choice. Binding your hands behind your back, next breath, step your left foot all the way up towards the top of the mat. Now, if you're needing extra knee support, now would be the time to roll in your mat for extra knee support. Now, keeping your arms behind your back or towards the small of your back. Next breath, you're going to rise your arms up above your head. Again, you can curl your toes underneath to help you lift yourself all the way up. Meet me at the top in a high lunge. Next breath, you want to lower down, stay lifted, moving with your breath back up. Next breath, back down. Good. Next breath, back up. One more time, all the way back down. This time, uncurl your toes. Release yourself forward, forward fold, and you're going to step your left knee back to meet your right, back into all fours. Now, just taking a moment to adjust yourself and going out of order with your traditional cat-cow. So explore your body and find what feels good for you. You can peek at me if you need reference, but your body always holds its own wisdom. It knows what to do if you just allow yourself to flow. So continuing to find subtle movements, stretching out your body, exploring what feels good. Spending a few more moments here. Good. A few more moments. Take advantage of it. You can close your eyes if you're comfortable. That always helps to allow you to find what feels good and not worry about what it looks like. And next breath, you want to shift yourself all the way back, coming into a child's pose. Allowing yourself to reset here, coming home to your breath. Reminding yourself that you got this. Whenever you're ready, next breath, lifting back up into a kneeling position. Binding your hands behind your back. This time, try to take a different approach. So take the opposite thumb on top. It may feel a little strange. Good. Shifting your weight forward. You're going to lower your forehead all the way down, pulling your arms up and over towards your head. Next breath, shifting yourself all the way back up, pulling your arms down, taking your gaze up. We've been here before. Next breath, rounding your back, taking your forehead down towards the mat. Keeping your arms lifted if possible. Next breath, pulling your arms down, lifting your head back up, pushing your pelvis forward. One more time, lowering down. Good. Each breath is connected with your movement. Next breath, you're going to lift yourself all the way back up to a kneeling position. Again, shake out your wrists. Next breath, rising your arms up above your head. Bringing your hands towards your waist or the small of your back if you're needing extra support with your back. Moving with your breath, you're going to step your right foot up towards the top of the mat this time. Curling your toes underneath, swinging your arms down to come up, meeting me at the top of the mat into a high lunge. Good. Next breath, lowering down your left knee. Next breath, rising back up. Good job, y'all. We got it. Stay strong. Next breath, lowering down your left knee. We got this. Next breath, back up. Good. Breathe. Lower yourself back down and back up. Good job. Lower yourself all the way back down. This time, uncurling your toes, releasing yourself into a forward fold, stepping your right foot back to meet your left. Again, explore shifting your hips back either into a child's pose if that's what your body is craving. Otherwise, explore your body and find what feels good for you. Good. It's going to look differently for everyone. So truly, if you're comfortable, close your eyes so that way you can allow yourself to find what feels good without any judgment of how it may look. And take advantage of this opportunity. Take advantage of this moment. And breathe. Your breath is still the most important part of this entire practice. Good. Whenever you're ready, come back to all fours. Making sure your wrists are right underneath your shoulders, knees right underneath your hips. Peek between your legs, make sure you do not see your feet. Taking your gaze straight down, next breath you want to lift right up into a hovering bear. Tightening your core, so pull your navel up towards your spine. Keep your gaze down. Good job. Breathe. We got it. We got this. Reminding yourself that you got this. Find stillness. Breathe. Good job. Next, exhale, pushing your hips up and back into a downward dog. Once you get there, you can pedal out your feet left to right, just finding what feels good. And next breath, rounding your back, coming back into a hovering bear. Good job. Next breath, exhale, push back, downward dog. Good job. We got this. Rounding your back into a hovering bear. Stay strong. Push back, downward dog. Good. Now bringing your feet as wide as the mat. Bring your feet as wide as the mat. Taking your weight into your right hand, you're going to release your left hand towards the outside of your right knee, your ankle, your thigh, whatever you can grab, and taking your gaze underneath your right armpit. Good. Releasing your left arm down. Take a pause. Breathe. Next breath, you're going to release your right hand towards the outside of your left leg. Again, taking your gaze underneath your left. Just finding a new perspective. So look at the room if you can, just to see what you can find a new perspective in. Good. Shifting your weight forward back into a hovering bear. Stay strong. Good job. One breath. Lower yourself all the way down. Shifting your hips back, coming into a child's pose. Good. You can swing your arms towards the back of your feet, just allowing yourself complete surrender. Shaking your head. Yes. Slowly massaging your forehead. And allowing yourself to breathe and drop into the moment. Good. Taking advantage of the pause and allowing yourself to slow down. Stay there as long as you like. Otherwise, whenever you're ready, you're going to slowly lift your head, lift your chest all the way back up to a kneeling position at the back of the mat. On an inhale, rise your arms all the way up above your head. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm behind you. Good. A gentle side twist, spinal twist. Next breath, inhale back up, both arms. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Good. Keep your core tight. Next breath, swing your right arm around, shifting yourself back to all fours. On an exhale, push up and back, downward dog. Good job. Taking your weight into your left foot, you're going to lift up your right. Next breath, bring your right knee in towards your nose. Round your back, bring your nose in towards your knee. Exhale, kick back, three-legged dog. Good. Next breath, you're going to step your right foot all the way up and in between your hands towards the front of the mat. Find your balance. Next inhale, rise all the way up, meeting me back into a high lunge. Good job. Exhale, warrior two. So pivot your left foot out. Warrior two. Good. Shifting your weight forward, flip your front palm. Reverse, peaceful warrior. Good job. Stay strong. Your weight should be in your front foot. Tighten your core. Next breath, you're going to release your right arm back forward, coming back into a warrior two. Straighten your right leg, shift your hips back, coming into a triangle pyramid. Releasing your right arm down towards the inside of your right foot. Taking your gaze up, or you can keep your gaze down, your choice. Staying focused on your breath. Next breath, bending your right knee, shifting back into a warrior two. We're just going in reverse. Next breath, swing your left arm up to meet your right, coming into a high lunge, and bending both of your elbows, arching your heart center forward, coming into a crescent lunge. Good job. Exhale, release, forward fold. Next breath, step your right foot back into a one-legged plank or a full plank, taking a chaturanga, shifting your weight forward. Good. Lowering yourself down. Inhale, rise into your version of an upward bend. Good job, y'all. Exhale, push back. Child's pose, and then right into a downward dog. Good job, y'all. Stay strong. Stay strong. Yes. Downward dog, holding your downward dog for a few moments, taking a pause here, catching your breath, and reminding yourself that you got it. Taking your weight into your right foot. Next breath, step your left foot up, bringing your left knee in towards your chest, rounding your back. Exhale, kick back, three-legged dog. We got it. Stepping your left knee all the way up and in between, left foot up and in between both of your hands towards the top of the mat. Find your balance while you're low. On an inhale, rise all the way up, high lunge. Good job. If you're wobbly, if you're falling, it's all right. If you need to create less space between your legs, bring up your right foot just a little bit. Because next breath, you're going to pivot your right foot out, coming into a warrior two. Good job. Taking your gaze past your front middle finger. Stand strong in your warrior. Next breath, shifting your weight forward. Flip your front palm. Reverse peaceful warrior. Good job. Stay with it. Next breath, shifting your weight back into a warrior two. Good. Swinging your right arm around, pivoting your right foot forward. Good. Now swinging your right arm back behind you, shifting yourself back, tilting your weight forward, coming into a triangle. So left arm down, left fingertips down towards the inside of your left foot. Gaze can be down or gaze can be up, your choice. Good job. Bending your left knee, coming back into a warrior two. Good job. Pivoting your right arm back around, meeting me in a high lunge. Good job. Arching your heart center forward, bending both of your elbows, taking your gaze up, coming into a crescent lunge. Good job. Exhale, release into a forward fold. Now walking your right foot back, you're going to step your left foot back into a full three-legged dog or, a full plank. Your choice. Lowering yourself all the way down, coming into your version of an upward bend, which can be as low as a sphinx. Taking your gaze over your left. Next breath, taking your gaze over your right. Good. Taking your hands back towards under your shoulders and pushing your hips all the way back, coming into a child's pose. Good job, y'all. Now, yoga isn't at your own pace, in your own time type of flow, so move with your breath and find your own pace. Whenever you're ready, shifting your weight all the way back forward, bringing both of your hands underneath your chin, or you could bring your forehead towards your hands, but just taking a moment, taking a pause, and we're going to rest. Life can move so fast. It can take you fast if you allow it to. You're going to give yourself permission to rest right here. If you want to turn to your cheek, wherever you are, just allow yourself full surrender, allowing the mat to hold you and carry you as you breathe. Giving yourself permission to rest, to be still. Without guilt, without judgment, simply because you deserve it. Good job. Good job. Whenever you're ready, you're going to swing both of your arms around towards your hips. You can keep your palms facing down, or you can turn your palms facing up. You're going to lift up your right leg, bringing your right foot in towards your glute. Swing your right arm around to catch your right foot or your ankle or your pants, whatever you can grab. Pulling your right leg down towards your glutes for a quad stretch. You can also bring your left elbow towards the mat to help you lift yourself up if you like a deeper stretch. Bringing your right foot towards the inside of your right elbow. Or stay right where you are and trust that wherever you are is always enough. It's not about how far you go. It's about how you get there. So mindfully move and take your time. Releasing your right foot. Next breath, you want to lift up your left foot. Same thing on this side. Find your level. You want to bring your elbow towards the mat, do so. But most importantly, breathe. Stay present with the practice. Good. Slowly releasing, coming back down, extending both of your arms out forward. You can bring your forehead towards the mat. Always take advantage of the pause that life gives you, so take advantage of the pause. It's allowing yourself the space to just be still. Next breath, you want to swing your right arm back to catch your right foot, lifting up your left foot, swinging your left arm back, coming into a full bow. Lifting up your chest, lifting up your legs. Good. Each inhale, you should feel your chest rise a little bit higher. No pressure, no force. Take control of your body as you release yourself all the way down into a Superman, keeping your arms lifted out forward, legs lifted up. Stay with it, stay with it, stay strong. On an exhale, release yourself all the way back down. Good job, y'all. Next breath, bringing your hands back underneath your shoulders, pushing yourself all the way up, rounding your back through the middle, and shifting your hips all the way back. How you move truly matters. Allowing yourself to release anything that doesn't serve you peace. And reminding yourself whatever it is that you've been needing somebody else to tell you, whether that's you're doing a good job, you got this, I am strong, tell it to yourself. Stay there as long as you like to. Otherwise, meet me back on all fours, shifting your feet to one side or crossing your legs behind you to meet me in a seat. Once you get to your seat, just take a pause, take a breath to drop into this new moment. Next breath, you want to rise your shoulders up towards your ears. Rotate your shoulders forward, around, and down. Again, inhale, rise your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, rotate your shoulders forward, around, and down. Now continue this at your own pace. Syncing your breath with your movement. Fully feeling the expansion of your back as you breathe and as you expand. Close your eyes if you're comfortable, or just keep your gaze soft. Keep your face relaxed. Next breath, you want to drop your chin down towards your chest. Good. Next breath, bringing your gaze back up through the middle, or keeping your eyes closed as you take your head up towards the ceiling. Moving with your breath and slowing down, coming back to a neutral position. Next breath, you're going to take your gaze over your left shoulder. Next breath, back towards the middle. Next breath, releasing your gaze over your right. Very gentle and very subtle movement with your neck. Next breath, coming back towards the middle. Now finding circles with your torso. Keep your bottom rooted and grounded. The only thing that should be moving is your torso. Finding circles one way. Again, moving with your breath as you shift your torso around and back. Good. If you like to add in an extra stretch, you can always bring your hands towards your knees and rotate your shoulders inward as you lift towards the front, just to get that extra stretch. But again, right where you are is always enough. You're coming to a neutral spine. The next breath, you want to rise your shoulders up towards your ears. Again, rotate your shoulders forward, around, and down. Again, continue this motion at your own pace, rotating your shoulders forward, around, and down. Good. Coming back to a neutral spine, then you're going to take your rotation of your torso the opposite way. And give yourself permission to slow down. Again, we've been moving fast. Life has been moving fast. Take advantage of when you have opportunities to slow down. Good. A few more of these. Fully take advantage of it. Good job. Coming to a neutral position, next breath, you want to inhale, rise both of your arms up above your head. Unbind your legs, bringing your feet out forward. Next exhale, release yourself down into a forward fold. If you can grab your feet, okay. If not, it's all right. Wherever your hands fall, but just make sure you're bending from a straight back and not bending from your back, but instead bend from your waist. Good. Try to find a straight line in your spine. Next breath, you want to rise yourself all the way back up, bringing your hands out in front of you. Tighten your core, point your toes. And the goal here is to try to lower yourself all the way down. So lower down your torso and try not to allow your legs to fly up. But if they do, that's all right too. Come to your backs. Good. Once you get to your back, fully allow yourself surrender in Shavasana. Taking advantage of this moment, just allowing the mat, the surface beneath you, to fully support you. Trusting that if you truly let go, you'll be supported. And most importantly, giving yourself the space to rest. Now, if your body is telling you, I've already done what I've come to do, give yourself full permission to just stay in your Shavasana for a few more moments. Otherwise, if you're craving a little bit more, you have options. So listen carefully. You can bring your knees in towards your chest, wrapping your arms around your knees, rocking yourself left to right. Or you can grab your knees, finding knee circles one way or the opposite way. Again, you have options, so find what works best for where you are today. You can also bring your feet as wide as the mat and allow both of your knees to fall inward towards each other. You can bring your hands towards your stomach if you'd like to just be mindful and conscious of keeping your focus on your breath. A few more options. You can bring your feet together, heels together, toes together, knees outward, coming into a cobbler. You can also bring your feet towards the mat, hands in the space between your heels and glute, pulling your hips up into a bridge pose, if that's what your body is craving. Or if you're wanting a little bit more, now would be the time to bring yourself into a plow pose or a shoulder stand. The shoulder stand is bringing your shoulders to the mat, lifting your hips up. Plow pose is taking your toes over and behind your head. You can bind your hands behind your back towards the mat. Also play with the pose. Or stay exactly where you are. And again, trust that that's enough. Wherever you are, your body is thanking you right now. Make sure to adjust yourself if needed so that you're not thinking about any type of discomfort. So when you get to that space, you can allow yourself to fully just rest and surrender into this moment. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing the forehead muscles or any tension you may be holding in your face. Unclenching your jaw. Fully allowing yourself to relax. Breathing in peace, breathing in calm, finding stillness. Releasing anything from your mind, from your body, from your space that's not providing you with peace. Just a few more moments. Keep your attention on your breath. As you allow yourself to settle, slowing down. Good. You can stay there as long as you like to. Or you can begin to wiggle your toes, wiggling your fingers, and opening your eyes slowly. And rolling over to one side in a fetal position. So you can take your time as you lift yourself all the way back up into a seated posture. I always use this time to remind myself, yes, you did that. You got this. And whatever you did is enough, because showing up is truly the hardest part. So please be kind to yourself and give yourself grace and gratitude for showing up. Take this energy that we've cultivated with you through the rest of your evening or whatever else you're about to do, and take a moment to tell yourself, thank you. Thank you. One more breath together. On the inhale, let's rise up. Exhale, hands towards your chest. And from me to you, namaste. Thank you.